the underdogs, right here. Getting ready to jump into this little session for you guys. So make sure you guys drop them super chats, so we could grow this channel. This is we're at our infancy stage, but we're getting it popping. We're getting a lot of traction going on. So, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
So, first things first, we're gonna talk about the villains.
The villains
of the NFL.
All right. So, some of the greatest villains in the NFL. You're looking at the 1970s Raiders. You got Kenny Stabler, John Madden. I don't think John Madden was a villain. Kenny Stabler, I mean, they had that rebellion mentality. You could see it on the field. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying kind of mentality. That was pushed by Al Davis. So, it kind of followed through the entire team. And then you had like Lyle Alzado, Gene Upshaw, guys like that. So that'd be my first take for some NFL villains in some of the great NFL villains in history. So they kind of push that low key notion of you ain't treating, you ain't trying. And they, Fred Biletnikoff using Stickum, so so on and so forth. So yeah, those are some of the greatest villains that. And then you got guys like Bill Romanowski, dirty player on the field. They said he was using dirty tactics. So, some of that's just like some examples of some of the great NFL villains. How about you, Al?
I mean, we talking about a team as a whole, or we just talking about individuals as players?
We're talking about, just in general, some of the great NFL villains. So the 70s Raiders were as a whole, overall a great, villainous team.
Yeah, our whole franchise is a villain. Nobody like them unless you like them.
Yeah.
It's like they're like a gang. You with the Raiders, ooh. You with the ops, man. You gonna get your ass whooped.
Yeah,
that's just the way it is.
The NFL.
Half of the people that watch them don't even know the history of the Raiders. Not rocking the Raiders. Right?
Yeah,
that's crazy. But like, if it was me, bro, like, I would probably go with if you want to talk a team in a whole, I gotta say, the Patriots in the early 2000s. You got the 01, 03, 04. You know what I mean? They won those 3 Super Bowls. Then 2 years later, they come out to find out that Bill Belichick was out there sending guys to spy on the Eagles, the Panthers, the Rams, weeks before they played them in the Super Bowl, so they can be able to get an upper hand on them because they could not stop that offense.
Yeah.
So, and it's crazy because, he won 2 Super Bowls in the 80s with Bill Parcells as defensive coordinator. It makes me wonder and makes me question.
Shout out to Rams Nation. They said this broadcast is great.
Yeah,
Rams Nation.
What's happening? Let's get it cracking. Hey, but what's crazy? Bill was cheating, and they got caught. They got punished, and they should have got those Super Bowls taken. It didn't happen. Whatever. But I would say, I wonder if he took a page from Bill Parcells. Now, was Bill Parcells cheating since he was the head coach of the Giants in the 80s and that was somebody that he was under?
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's just me as a team. I think one of my number one top villains, I would say, of all time, you got to go with that boy, man, Lawrence Taylor, LT. Man, he freaking went and broke Joe Theismann's leg.
Yeah.
I think he was forced to retire at that time.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude was a dog. Like, nobody wanted to see LT. He was just scary, bro.
Yeah.
He's the reason why the left tackles get paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
Because, why? Because he was coming on that end and nobody can guard him. So this guy was killing your quarterbacks, killing your running back.
Yeah, man. One of the most spear tacklers in the history of the
game. And I got to say, LT.
Greatest defensive player ever? Would you say he's the greatest?
Oh, hell no. I say I give number 2. Aaron Donald is the greatest defensive player of all time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of what he had overcome coming into the league. He was too small. He wasn't strong enough. I mean, he's like 6'1", 6'2". But the thing with AD is he's not just strong, but his feet work, his hand work. I mean, he has, he was unstoppable, getting double, triple team every single time he's in the game, and he's not coming off the end.
Yeah.
He's playing in the trenches. He's playing nose tackle. So that is one of the positions as a defensive player, bro. is one of the hardest because you're in everything.
Yeah.
You got to stop the run. You got to get the quarterback. I mean, you're literally as opposed to being on the left or the right, you just got to pretty much beat that tackle and you get to the quarterback.
Yeah.
So Aaron Donald, in my opinion,
bro.
number one,
one of the most feared players in the history, bro.
absolutely. Number two.
Shout out to Jamar Chase. He said he's the best player, defensive player.
Yeah, what up, Jamar Chase? What's happening, homie? You know what I'm
man.
saying? It's for
Definitely
you, big dog.
one of the great players in the game right
big
now,
dog. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know. What about you? Who do you think is the all-time villain as a player?
As an individual player, like as far as most feared individual players, you gotta go with guys like Dick Butkus. You know, back in the 50s and 60s. I mean, he's one of the. He actually, when he was playing on the field, he injured a player so bad he died days later.
What?
Yeah, Dick Butkus was that guy. He hit him so hard,
dang,
ended up in the hospital, and it changed Dick Butkus forever. He didn't play with that same hardcore mentality after the fact. So Dick Butkus is definitely one of the most feared players of all time. You got Lawrence Taylor. You know what I mean?
Dog.
That guy, was an automatic injury every time you stepped on the field to post to him. So not only that, you got guys like you can go on and on and on.
I'm just giving you my top three. You know what I mean? I already said Aaron Donald hands down number one. LT number two. How about that? The minister.
Oh, Deacon.
No. Reggie
White. Yeah, dude.
Ooh, man, that guy comes to the club and one hand like this and just go and just knock out your left tackle on the floor with one hand. I mean, that guy watching, bro, it's like, wow, man.
Yeah,
like,
so
his strength was unbelievable.
Yeah, he had that,
when he was with Philly. Oh my God!
He's like
him and Jerome Brown.
Yeah, he's like a running back playing defensive
tackle. Bro, it's unfortunate that Jerome died. They would have probably won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that defense. Oh my God, with Buddy Ryans.
Yeah.
Oh my God, but those are my top three, bro. What's your top three?
Top three most feared players. I got to go Dick Buck. I mean, in no particular order. Dick Butkus, Ray Lewis.
Oh, sugar.
He's probably Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, Lawrence Taylor. Those would probably be my top three most feared players on the field. Ray Lewis was just a leader on and off the field, just straight, led the team to 2 Super Bowls, so, had a huge influence on the game. Dick Butkus, like I said, and Lawrence Taylor. I mean, of the three, I'd probably have to go with Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, Lawrence,
most feared player to ever step on the field.
Man, that boy was bad.
Just a beast, and just never seen speed like that for a linebacker. He was the NFL MVP in the 80s. So, that says it all. Anytime a defensive player is the MVP of the league, that speaks for itself. So
there's so many other top villains. I mean, no particular order. You get just Ronnie Lott.
Yeah.
You got Ed Reed.
Yeah.
Ed Reed was bad, bro.
Ed Reed was, man.
James Harrison. You can't forget James Harrison, man. That boy. Man, he just looking at him is scary, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's so many, but those are just my top. You know what I'm saying? Three.
So.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's just my opinion, man. I don't know. What's your take? Who's your top, villains of the NFL? Who's your top
most
NFL
feared players to ever play the game, ever step on the field?
Yeah, and who's your most top villain team in the NFL? Just curious to hear everybody's opinions. I always like to see what everybody else got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody. It's the Underdogs Sports Show. It's your boy Young Gal. It's Byron Herrera. We got Jim Doggy Dog out there. You know what I'm saying? He's directing. He's out there throwing and catching and doing everything. Take it to the house like an interception. Don't get the misconception. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to catch it like a reception.
That's what's up. That's what's up, guys.
No, we still going.
We going. We going. Jamar Chase, what's up, bro? We got people on here, bro. Let's go. So let's keep going.
It was breaking news yesterday, but today the news got even juicier, right? You know what I'm saying? LA, we LA Rams all day. But they said Matthew Stafford came out. He wants to get paid $50 million a year. He's looking like at a 3-year contract, $150 million. Not sure guarantees, all that stuff. That's just what was reported. Matthew Stafford obviously said he'll take a pay cut to stay with the Rams. I believe the Rams want him. I believe he wants to stay with the Rams. But me, if I'm an owner and if I'm a GM, the Rams are in a great situation, right? They are in a perfect like this is a dream scenario because if you can have a New York Giants a Las Vegas Raiders, a Pittsburgh Steelers, right?
Yeah.
How a Tennessee Titans, okay? I mean, those are the top four teams that they just keep throwing in the mix that are not just interested in Stafford, that will more likely give up the first pick. You know what I mean? Because they haven't had a quarterback, a franchise quarterback. You know what I mean? And on top of that, we're going to give up Cooper Cup as well. So you got that 1-2 duel. They know they're going to win games with those guys. And if they send over, you know what I mean, the first pick, depending on who it is and where we draft, is there a quarterback out there that the Rams see, or is there a defensive tackle or an old lineman, or how about a running back?
Yeah, man.
I mean,
like I said, I like the idea.
I think they should do it. I would do it. And,
yeah.
And let me tell you why. And then you tell me your opinion. Is it a good or bad idea? I would like to hear what you guys got to say as well. Because the reason why they're such in a beautiful situation, because they go and ship them off, they go and get all this draft capital. Not only your future's bright, but guess who's sitting on the door? And he already said he will play for McVay. He already said he'll bring his number one wide receiver, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams.
I love that idea.
Bring him in for 2 years. You can draft a young quarterback either in this year's draft, next year's draft, depending on who do you see and who do you want running your franchise for the next 10, 15 years. But if let's just say they went and did that and they got a draft quarterback this year, who else is the perfect guy to have under a rookie quarterback under Aaron Rodgers? And do you remember before we got Stafford, originally, allegedly, they wanted to trade for Aaron Rodgers. McVay wanted Aaron Rodgers because he was on the trading block, but they never pulled the trigger. They never traded Aaron. So what happened? Okay, just like the ugly girl at the end of the club, you know what I'm saying? Last call for alcohol. You know what I mean? They went with Stafford, which it worked out. The ugly girl ended up becoming a pretty girl. You know what I mean? With a ring. You know what I mean? So they originally they wanted Aaron. We all wanted Aaron at the time. I remember saying, like, damn, Aaron. Now there's the opportunity.
Might have gotten multiple Super Bowls.
So what do you think about that, bro?
Rams Nation showing love.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ram Nation? Let's showing big love. Dog. We got right here. It's LA all day. You already know what time it is, man.
Rams are gonna get that Super Bowl.
What do you think? What do you think, Rams Nation?
They don't want old man Rodgers.
Man, I think Aaron Rodgers could lead us to a Super Bowl. I mean, he could revitalize under McVay. He can, definitely step up his game under a new regime. The right regime, the right team, the right leadership. Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers can definitely lead him back to a Super Bowl.
These guys about the business.
We got the OG coming through. What's up? What's up?
Live and direct.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing too, what about the idea of trading Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp to the New York Giants for the number 3 overall pick?
Like I said, do it.
Yeah,
do it. Because let's say you say, okay, like Rams Nation say, hey, we don't want old man Rodgers.
Yeah.
What about young man Darnold or Daniel Jones? I mean, we know the potential's there, right? Mm-hmm. We've seen what they've done and they haven't done, especially being picked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Top picks. But we've never seen these kind of quarterbacks under Sean McVay.
Yeah.
And one thing we know Sean McVay's great at is getting these quarterbacks and reviving their career. If it wasn't for Sean McVay, Jared Goff don't have $190 million contract or whatever it was he signed for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not out there balling for Detroit.
I think
Detroit's
not
out there winning. That was due to McVay.
Goff under the right, the right regime, like a la McVay and Chad Campbell. Yeah, he can lead. Yeah, he can as well.
They say Rodgers not in his prime anymore.
Or coach that that is
we don't need him in his prime. We just need him to throw the ball 20 times a game.
Shout out Rams Nation.
You know what I'm saying? No, what I'm saying though is, if you remember, before we got McVay, Jared Goff was a bust. Plain and simple. Everybody said it.
Yes,
everybody said it. Okay, he gets shipped off to Detroit. Why do you think they're winning? Because he came about the Rams way, the McVay way. Everything that he learned, everything they soaked up. Come on, man. He freaking took Goff. They were literally one touchdown away from winning a Super Bowl, but he just couldn't throw the ball. Yeah. That was his thing, man. When it comes to pressure, Jared Goff is not that guy, and you've seen it this year. In the playoffs. Yeah. You know what I mean? He couldn't win them the game to go to the NFC Championship. You know what I mean? So imagine, just imagine. I mean, you see McVay, what he did for Stafford. When Stafford got shipped here, it's all Stafford. You know, he chokes in the playoffs. You know, he's reckless. He can throw the ball, have some nice games, but he's not going to win you the big one. The first year, what happens? They come and they win the Super Bowl. So, and on top of that, you know, Cooper Cup is a triple crown. All time leading in every stats, every category that season, and Super Bowl MVP, and that's all due because of McVay, Stafford, etc. So just imagine, even though Aaron, we don't need him to be Aaron from 10 years ago.
They said all he's gonna do is throw interceptions.
We seen him to be Aaron from 4 years ago.
You know, hey, but
pandemic Aaron.
You know, just think about it though. Think about it. You know, you got Aaron Rodgers, right? You got Kyren Williams. You got one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? You got Puka Nacua. Okay, just think about that for a second.
Puka beast.
You know, you got to think about it. He did play on the Jets, bro. Like the Jets got nothing to offer him but retirement. You know what I mean? So
Jets is
you know what I mean? The Jets,
a little bit unstable organization at the moment. So
the Jets haven't won since Joe Namath was a kid, bro.
I'm sure you got
Joe Namath, man.
man.
Joe Namath is like a triple great grandfather, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hop in here, dog.
I mean,
got
that
game,
organization is dysfunctional, man.
dog.
They had no head coach. They firing the coordinators. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, what are they doing? They trading their first round picks for old guys.
Dog.
Like, it makes no sense. So he went to a dysfunctional organization.
Yeah,
you know.
Chris on my mind.
And then you got to remember when he first got there, the first play of the game or second play, tears what his ACL. He's out for the season. So you really never got to see Aaron Rodgers play for the New York Jets other than a few games. So imagine him now. He's healthy, right mind. He got a chip on his shoulder. He got something to prove. He wants to show that everybody, hey, I'm still Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And what other perfect match and marriage than with Sean McVay, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something I think would be great because regardless, it will set the Rams up for the next 5-10 years because they're going to be able to draft a franchise quarterback. They're going to be able to go and get some other studs in the draft. You know what I mean? And they're going to – one thing they know how to do is draft.
Absolutely.
They know how to find these diamonds
they got a great
in the dirt, bro.
Yeah,
you know, their scouting is unfreaking believable. You know what I mean? I mean, look at all the Puka Nacua, 5th round. You know, you go back to that draft, he's top 3 pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go Kobe Turner, 3rd round. You go back to that draft, he's top 10 pick. You know, Byron Young, top 10 pick.
Yep.
You know, Jared Verse. Look at Verse, bro.
Yeah,
he went like, was it 16, 17?
No, he's a rookie of the year.
Bro, rookie of the year. He's for whoever's picking a defensive player first in the draft last year.
Yeah.
He's going top 3, guaranteed. So this goes to show you the Rams know what the hell they're doing. Bro.
They say that 40-year-old is not the same anymore. Shout out to Rams Nation. Shout out to Rams Nation.
Shout out to Rams Nation, man. Thanks for watching, bro.
I mean, he's not Aaron Rodgers, MVP Aaron Rodgers. But do the Rams need him to be MVP Aaron Rodgers? No.
I don't think so.
They don't. They just need him just to go make the plays, just make a few throws, get the touchdowns. And at the end of the day, the Rams like to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Rams got a really great running back. And I think, what they should do is go and address the tight end, bro.
Yeah.
They can go get themselves a stud tight end. You know what I mean? Like Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
Kelsey.
Absolutely.
Go get. Well, what about Mark Andrews? They say that he might be a free agent. They might get released.
Yeah,
he might get traded. Hey, I go get Mark Andrews, dog. You know what I mean? But Aaron Rodgers is not on the Rams yet. Stafford's still under contract. So is Cooper Kupp. Until it says they out of here, they still an LA Ram. Whether anyone likes it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Rams Nation, say it, dog.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whether anybody likes it or not. None of them are on the Rams. It's all speculation.
Kyren Williams?
You know what I'm saying?
Kyren Williams?
Kyren Williams, man.
Yeah.
We call him Kyren Williams. Butterfingers, though, man. Cost us a damn game in the divisional round, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we came back at the end. You're play away.
Bro. It was a play away. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is if you have Aaron Rodgers instead of Stafford on that last play, more likely Rodgers just goes, runs, gets the first down. You know, Stafford is, everybody knows he's a pocket quarterback, a sitting duck, great arm, knows where to throw the ball, knows where to put the ball. That's awesome. The problem is when the freaking O line breaks down, he can't move.
He's trash.
You know,
He's trash.
Who's trash? Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, right? Rams Nation, who's trash?
Man, I mean,
who's trash? Rams
I mean,
Nation.
you put him in the right situation, you can lead your team to a Super Bowl. So you get him under McVay, who knows? You know. So
I mean, you know, but I think I honestly think if he just gave 1 year with the Rams, they'll win the Super Bowl next year, bro.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. You know, I don't know. Rams Nation say he's trash. You know what I'm saying? Who else do we got if Stafford's gone?
Yeah.
I mean, would you rather have Rodgers or Jimmy Garoppolo or Sam Darnold or Daniel Jones? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much
first option one.
To pick.
I think option one would be to keep Stafford. If you're gonna obviously get rid of the contract, then you trade for like I said, New York Giants, and just draft a Shedeur Sanders,
Kyron Williams,
draft or a Cam Ward. You know, so.
Kyron Williams.
Yeah, you know they have all the pieces in place to make them run, regardless.
I mean, they got the team, bro, to win the Super Bowl this year. It don't matter who's under center, because at the end of the day, you got the mad genius McVay running the show. Bottom line, hands down. So whoever the damn ball, it's gonna be the right guy throwing the damn ball. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Rams Nation saying Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold? You rather have Sam Darnold over Stafford?
I think Sam Darnold under McVay. Yeah. I think McVay's one of those.
Hey, rather have Sam Darnold. Rams Nation, shout out, baby.
With Sam Darnold, New York Jets or Minnesota Vikings Sam Darnold?
Yeah, I mean, McVay is that guy, though. He can win with just about any quarterback. Look, he won with Goff, won the Super Bowl with Stanford. Matthew Stafford. You know, you put almost anybody under him. I think, he's just that guy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know, but that's it, man.
With Sean McVay. I mean, as long as he wants to keep coaching, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
so the Rams are set up.
We're set up though. No matter what, Rams Nation. Hey, LA is set up for the next 5-10 years. We're gonna win. We're gonna win at least 2 Super Bowls in these next 5 years, man. I can guarantee you that. We are definitely. And that's just like the bare minimum, the bare freaking minimum. But
we got the right.
We winning it next year, bro. I just can't see anybody beating us. I can't see anybody in the NFC West challenge the Rams. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? So that is that on that part right there. Yeah. So you see right now is breaking news earlier that the Buffalo Bills, they just signed one of the wide receivers to $60 million.
Oh, who was it?
$60 freaking million.
What did they sign?
Man, you know what, bro? That's why I wasn't to mention it. I don't even know the guy. I don't even know his name. I'm like, why did they give this guy $60 million?
Really?
Like, why didn't they go and try to go get a T. Higgins?
Yeah,
I don't know if he's. I mean, he's more likely he's gonna probably get franchised.
Yeah.
But if he's gonna be disgruntled and he's not gonna want to play, and if they're not gonna give him a contract, that's where you can go and talk and try to make a trade for him, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Or I mean, there's so many other really good wide receivers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That are gonna be free agents that you can get a bargain for your buck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand why they went and signed this guy for $60 million.
Yeah.
He's not a top receiver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't
I think the Bills are just looking for those few missing pieces in order to make a Super Bowl run. Almost beat the Chiefs, you know?
Yeah, but they didn't, bro. Game, so. Until Pat Mahomes gets out that AFC, bro. Yeah. I mean, good luck whoever has to
I think
play.
The Bills will be in the Super Bowl next year, so I think Buffalo,
think so?
Yeah, I think they're primed for a Super Bowl. I think it's their time next year. I think, they've been chipping away.
Yeah, they have been chipping away, bro.
Yeah, I think next year's the year. Yeah.
T. Higgins.
Whether or not they'll win the Super Bowl, we'll see. I just think, they're right at that doorstep right there.
Yeah.
T. Higgins is overrated.
You think the Bills are overrated?
T. Higgins is overrated. Rams Nation.
I mean, he's in the NFL for a reason. So, he's he gets paid. He's going to get paid the bucks he does. Because he's an elite player. But if you feel he's overrated, then man, that is
I mean, he does play with Joe Burrow, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Joe Burrow is another guy.
Joe Burrow's an awesome.
He makes everybody around you better.
He's great, bro.
Yeah,
like he's
as one of the all-time, if not the greatest college football team in history, 2019 LSU. So.
Man, bro. So I mean, I don't know, bro. I still think even if he is overrated, I still think that's the best wide receiver that they've had. And I would even say he's better than Stephon Diggs. That's just my opinion, man. You know, imagine Josh Allen throwing out a T. Higgins. Yeah, you know, and then you got that running game with James Cook. Yeah. I mean, you know, if they're trying to win a Super Bowl, you know, because like you said, they were 1 play away from beating the Chiefs and going to the Super Bowl.
Right there,
More likely, they probably do beat. They more likely do beat Philadelphia Eagles. They had a better matchup. Way better matchup. You know, way better matchup, bro.
Stomped on in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man, that was a boring Super Bowl, man.
Such a surprise.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
But he's probably going to get a close game, if anything. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
People felt it would be the
so if you want to play away, bro, think about it. Like, hey, man, we got the league MVP on our team. Let's make this the best team he's ever had. Yeah. Let's go get the best wide receivers available. Let's go get the best running back available, the best tight end available. Let's go beef up the O-line more. Because you know what? He just won the MVP, might win another MVP. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't want him to go and never reach the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or go down as, you know, Jim Kelly and go to 4 Super Bowls in a row and lose them all.
Yeah, you know?
You know what I mean? So,
yeah, you know, it's a feat in itself making a Super Bowl. To win one, that's what counts. You know?
That's what I'm saying. So they gotta go. And I mean, I just don't understand, like, the guy they signed, he's on their team. He's been on the team. It's somebody they drafted.
Yeah.
But it's just, obviously, he's not that good. I don't even know his name.
$60 million is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, bro. For a wide receiver that I don't know his name.
Must be not that bad, you know. So, yeah.
I can tell you more about some wide receivers in the 90s than the guy that just got paid $60 million.
That's another topic.
That's my point, bro.
Oh, man.
Who's this guy?
Let me ask you this.
I don't know his name.
Let me ask you a question.
You know his name?
I don't know.
Nobody knows his name.
Well, it's breaking news. I gotta look at the breaking news.
I don't know his name.
So we're all in agreement. Nobody knows his name.
Yeah, he's probably watching this video right now. It's gonna motivate him.
Oh man, make sure you go out and do something so we all know your name.
Hey, I got a question. Okay. Is Tom Brady still in 7 Super Bowls?
Man, bro, if Bill Belichick wasn't cheating, Tom Brady don't win no damn Super Bowls, dog. Let's just keep it a buck.
Really?
Man. Yeah. Come on, bro. There's no way that they should have beat that 0-1 Rams, dog.
Now, if they still have the, you know, where you can hit the quarterback hard like they did in the 80s and 90s and prior to that, does Tom Brady still win 7 Super Bowls?
Nah, bro. He ain't even.
You don't think so?
Tom Brady's coming back.
Come back.
Rams Nation.
What's he coming back for, bro? Like,
he'll probably miss the game.
He can't come back. It's in his contract. He since he is a part owner in the Raiders, in his contract he can no longer come back out of retirement to play football.
Well, if that was the case, if he was able to come back, do you think Tom Brady could lead the Raiders to the Super Bowl?
Hell no, bro.
You don't think so? You'd be hard.
Man.
47, 40?
Man, you could have got Tom Brady from 07.
Yeah.
He's still wasn't going to do. They're not going to win the Super Bowl. Though.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised he won 7 with Tampa. I didn't see that coming. No, I thought maybe Sign probably has some moderate success. Led him all the way to the Super Bowl victory.
Yeah, I know that was crazy. But my point, but to answer your question, bro, is it's like we're talking about the villains.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. My question to you is, let's speak hypothetical now.
Okay, so Tom Brady is probably the greatest quarterback of all time. 7 Super Bowl rings.
Forget the Super Bowls.
That's more than any franchise in NFL. Is he a villain though? Was he considered?
Yeah, nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's the greatest football player of all time.
And the worst part, you get caught cheating, you get caught spying, you get caught videotaping, you get caught deflating footballs, you get caught doing all this stuff, and the league kind of like turns its back and like it never happened.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's like my question to you is, if they're never cheating, right? If they played the game fair and they didn't cheat on any of these Super Bowls, do they even win any Super Bowls? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even go back to that game they played against the Raiders in the snow. If they make the correct call, are we even talking about Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Does Drew Bledsoe get his job back?
Yeah.
So these are the things that I always question.
Very interesting because I know Brady or Belichick.
Because you got to think of it.
Yeah.
Why are you cheating, right?
Yeah.
Think about it. So you're telling me, well, we have to cheat because we can't beat them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We cannot beat them. So we need to find a way to beat them. an advantage.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna go do? We're gonna go and know every single play they're gonna play. We're gonna go and watch their practice. We're gonna go and watch them before you know what I mean. When they before the big game, we're gonna watch them the whole week. We're gonna send people spying on them. We're gonna go and do all types of things so we know the game plan they're doing. Even Marshall Falk and Kurt Warner has said they said it was so weird that Super Bowl. Their players were at the spots of the wide receiver before their wide receivers even got there.
Yeah.
So it's like they knew every single play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was probably one of Kurt Warner's worst games ever. He had like 3 picks, man. Yeah. So and then Marshall and Kurt and they said coming in after halftime, the whole game plan they had for the Super Bowl, they threw it out the window. Yeah. Mike Martz had all these brand new plays. They ran all the brand new plays and they were able to go up. They were able to go and score. They were able to tie the game. But what I'm saying is like if you was never cheating, are you even winning the Super Bowl?
You know what I'm saying? I think they definitely had an advantage, if they were, with Spygate and Deflategate. So I still think they do. They probably don't win that first Super Bowl if they weren't spying that.
Hell no.
No, I don't think so. I think the Rams take care of business in Super Bowl 36. You're looking at St. Louis Rams. The Rams having another Super Bowl under their wing.
Bro, that offense was unstoppable, bro. That offense was hands down the greatest offense in NFL history, bro. The greatest show on turf, bro. That offense was freaking man.
Yeah,
Marshall,
I think the Deflategate
Corey,
is not as
Bruce, Warner,
not as a huge violation. You're looking at whether the ball is underflated or over puffed.
But then why do it?
I mean, it's just it comes down to player's preference. So
why do it though? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's against the rule book.
So
yeah, I mean, my thing is this: it's like if it's gonna be an advantage to win, then why do it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Why do it? It makes no sense. And obviously, they're doing it. Why? Because I need an advantage because I can't beat them.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what you're telling me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I think that's what New England was shooting for. Just coming out of nowhere, spying on Rams. I don't know. You don't exactly know the details. I mean, it could be all just over there, just probably maybe they just had their playbook or something. Maybe not necessarily spying or something.
Yeah.
So the fact that they came out that after those 3 Super Bowls that they were spying. Who's to say the other teams weren't? So
I mean, but they're the ones that got caught.
Yeah. So do you think those 3 Super Bowls should be revoked?
They should have gotten revoked, bro, because they were cheating.
Okay,
they were cheating.
You award the team that they beat?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah. Because think about it, they all won those Super Bowls by a field goal.
Yeah.
Think about it, a field goal, bro, a freaking field goal. So if they are not cheating and they don't have the upper advantage, more likely they probably get blown out.
Yeah.
And they probably and they were saying, Aaron Mangini was saying that they would videotape everybody that they would play, especially when it came to playoffs. So all the teams they played in the playoffs, they would know all their plays. So if they're not cheating, they're not even in the playoffs. So what I'm saying is they're not there.
Yeah.
But because they're cheating and cheating until they got caught. That's why they were able to win all these games, win all these Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? If you're supposedly the greatest team and the greatest head coach and the greatest quarterback, why are you cheating?
So it made no sense. Tom Brady was huge in that whole run. So with 7 Super Bowls to his name, more than any franchise in Super Bowl history or the NFL right now, is he a villain? Is he the greatest villain of them all? That is the case. Is he like the villain? Spygate, Deflategate.
I would say I think the league turned their back and didn't really do what they should have did and truly discipline them the way they should have disciplined them. And I agree.
We're talking about Tom Brady?
Yeah, we're talking about just in general, football in general.
Well, that fool got in crypto.
Is Tom Brady the villain? He's the greatest villain.
He got in crypto.
That fool losing
gang of them.
And the sad part is he was out there telling everybody buy that crypto. Man, the next thing you know, that shit crashed.
Turn boom. Pow, ping, boom.
Should have called Jim Dog on the Crypto.
Jim Dog, XRP, baby.
XRP, boy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
crazy, bro. But anyways, since we're talking NFL, bro, there's a lot of great free agents coming up.
Yeah.
2 weeks free agency starts, bro. Uh, is there
What's
any free agents out there right now that you think will fit great with another team?
Any free agents that would fit great with an NFL team.
And position doesn't matter.
Max
You know what I mean?
Crosby?
Well, he's not free agent, but Max Crosby, man, if they trade
Max
him,
Crosby on a
they're saying that
that
fool might get traded to Raiders. You know who I would like to see the Rams get? I know we talking Rams, man. What do you want me to do? Look, you probably get him on the cheap. Joey Bosa.
Joey Bosa.
Joey freaking Bosa. He's gonna get released. He's gonna get released. Look, you don't need him to play every down.
Yeah.
Keep him fresh. We just need him for the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think if you put Joey Bosa with that young offense that young D line, bro.
Yeah.
With Turner, you know what I mean, with Verse, with Fizz, you know what I mean, with Young, I mean Spades. You know, imagine having the Joey Bosa come off that edge, bro. Oh my God, there'd be nobody to stop him.
Yeah.
That's somebody I would love to see the Rams get because the Chargers already said they're not going to pay him. They're going to release him because he's always hurt. And he owed a lot of money.
How about Myles Garrett asking for a trade, bro?
I mean,
what's a good spot? What's a perfect spot for him? You think somewhere like Los Angeles where you can contend for a Super Bowl right away opposite Jared
LA Rams? Hell yeah.
Dude.
I just don't think
that veteran leadership with that young team, you know, oh yeah, dude, you know?
Yeah, I would. I mean,
you got a veteran on the offense and you got a veteran on the defense. Imagine that, dude. You know what I mean? So that's a Super Bowl contending team right off the bat.
I mean, bro, if they could pull the trigger, start shooting them bullets. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro, you get that, bro. Myles Garrett. I mean, he is 30, but he still has it, bro.
Yeah,
just he plays for Cleveland.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's the problem. Cleveland, man. It's just
gotta get
Cleveland, bro.
They can contend too. But,
exactly, bro.
In the moment right now, they're in a rebuilding process, so you trade them to a contender. Why not have them play opposite Michael Parsons in Dallas? You know?
Wow.
Yeah, you
know, that looks like a Jerry Jones move.
Yeah,
Jerry Jones would pull out. Yeah. You know,
Myles Garrett's gonna be in the Hall of Fame, so.
I mean, he's really good. I mean,
you
know, but you know who else I think will be good, bro? Like if they can get him, I think he'll do good in Pittsburgh, bro.
Oh,
Myles Garrett in Pittsburgh.
TJ Watt.
Whew, man, that would be a dope D line, bro, right there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they gotta get this off quarterback, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Well, you know what? They're saying that the Rams are interested in him. I don't know, bro. So
yeah, man. I mean, you gotta find a team that has a lot of cap room that's able to sign a Myles Garrett.
Man, bro, I would love to get Myles Garrett in LA. That'd be awesome.
Dude, play opposite Jared Verse. Imagine that.
That'd be awesome, bro.
Make the move. Why not trade Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp for the? No, then
I wouldn't do that one. Bro.
Yeah.
Well, they do got the top 2 pick, right? So they'll send us their first round and their second round this year.
Yeah.
Send them out there, bro.
Yeah, for Myles Garrett and a first round pick.
Yeah, why not?
I trade Matthew Stafford and
I would do it. I already told you I would do it. I would do it, bro. Because the Rams have options and they got McVay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got McVay, so it doesn't matter what quarterback you put out there. The McVay's gonna make them shine, bro.
Yeah.
McVay's gonna know how to get the best out of these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Bro. You know, he's gonna be able to go and he's gonna be able to go and bring out what they're good at and whatever the flaws are, he'll be able to hide it. And for so long though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know that's one thing, man. With McVay, bro, you can put any quarterback in that system.
Yeah.
And they're going to flourish, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They are, bro. That is it's there. It's proven.
Yeah.
You know he's showing you what he can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. What are some of the other top free agents that you can see signing to a different team?
Let's see, bro. Let's check it out.
Look it up. See what we got. What about the NFL draft? You know, who do you think the Rams should pursue in the NFL draft?
Man, bro.
Would you, like I said, I would trade Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford for the number 3 overall pick to the New York Giants.
You already said you want to get Shador.
Yeah, I think Shador can have that playmaking ability to lead the Rams to multiple Super Bowls under McVay.
Yeah.
You know, McVay's offense really is it's built around for a guy like a Patrick Mahomes. Like a Randall Cunningham. They can make plays with the legs.
Yeah.
Plays with their arms, so McVay had to coach Goff and he had to coach Stafford, pocket passers. But if he has a athletic type that can, that of a Patrick Mahomes, that can make, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
He plays with the legs. That the offense is really much designed for that. So I think Shador would be perfect on your legs.
Man, that'll be. I mean, why not? You know what I mean? It's gonna be under McVay, and then you come and bring in like Rams Nation says, "Old Man Rogers." Bring in Old Man Rogers.
Old Man Rogers.
Old Man Rogers, man. You know what I mean? But
get that trolley train coming, bro. Aaron Rodgers.
So you got T. Higgins. We already talked T. Higgins. Okay, Sam Darnold, bro. He's a
Sam
free
Darnold.
agent.
Wow, I mean, pick up his option. Then.
Well,
they're gonna stick it out with JJ McCarthy.
It's just Sam Darnold wants a lot, like $190 million for 3 years.
I think you franchise the dude, give him another year, so what he can do. That's what
I would do that too, but I don't know if he's gonna play under it. That's the problem.
Yeah, so if he wants another, large contract, I think you put it, like I said, you put him under that right situation. Minnesota was a perfect situation for the guy.
Man, that was perfect.
Yeah.
And who's his coach?
It was forget the coach's name.
Kevin O'Connell. And where does Kevin O'Connell come from? The McVay tree.
Yes, he does.
He won a Super Bowl with the Rams.
Yeah,
they got the head coaching job at the Vikings.
Moves.
So what I'm saying is man, it's the Ram way. You know what I mean? The Rams, their offense coordinators, their defense. That's why McVay can never keep nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to know how the Rams do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the McVay way. You know what I mean? But the chef will never tell you all of his secrets. You know what I mean?
Chef will not. No, that's McVay. No.
So that's definitely.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you gave away, his game plan, and there's, there it is for the whole world, So
yeah.
NFL could plan against it. So.
Yeah, but anyways, man. So did you see Did you happen to see the right now the Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks?
Yeah, look at Luka, man. Luka, man, a perfect fit with
Too bad Anthony Davis is hurt already, bro.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
I would have loved to see AD out there.
I'm surprised about that trade. So.
Yeah, I still can't believe it. How the hell the Lakers get Luka, bro?
Yeah.
How? Can you please explain that to me? How they?
Well, they're saying that the authorities in Dallas came and approached Los Angeles, so Lakers jumped on it. Luka's not even in his prime yet, so when you have you trade like that of a Luka Doncic, who's comparable to a Magic Johnson. Not even in his prime. It's such a splash. I do think the Lakers will contend for the title this year.
Yeah.
You got LeBron still playing at a high level.
Well, I mean, you see right now, bro, that was a great game, man. They were going back and forth.
Yeah.
But you know what? The Lakers came, they sealed the deal. And how about that boy Luka with another triple-double, man?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, my God, bro. Like, man, that was a great freaking game. I still can't believe, I wake up and I'm like, how do the Lakers have Luka, bro?
Yeah.
Like, he just revived the whole franchise.
Yeah, he did.
He just revived the future.
Big of a splash, bro.
Like, everything is like, wow.
Yeah, it was almost it was like a bigger trade than the Pau Gasol trade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they gave up Kwame Brown and,
Well, I don't know if it was bigger than that one, just because Pau won a 3 right instantly. They went to the finals. 3 finals in a row.
Yeah, Luka just came off the finals, so
so man, that's gonna be awesome to see, bro. I can't wait. I mean,
their future is set already. You just build around Luka after the fact.
Yeah, right now I think they're sitting at number 4, number 5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, man. They can make a run, bro.
Yeah,
they can make a run. I think I know it probably won't happen.
Yeah.
I think it'll be an awesome Western Conference Championship matchup.
Yeah.
Lakers and the Mavericks.
Yeah, how cool would that be?
Anthony Davis got to be there. No, he can't be.
He's got to be 100% healthy in order to see that matchup play out the way it should. So. Yeah. What about Oklahoma City? How do you think they do? It's such a young team, man.
Well, yeah, that'll be for the finals though. Will Lakers beat the Mavericks in the Western Championship? Then they'll see the Celtics in the finals, dog.
Yeah.
How about that?
I think the Thunder it'll be cool to see a Lakers Celtics matchup in the finals.
Because Milwaukee is Eastern team, right? Yeah, Milwaukee.
Yeah. Milwaukee's definitely will be there at the end. To be honest, we'll be there at the end. Who else you got? Cleveland in the East, so. Yeah, you got Evan Mobley doing his thing, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's getting better and better as the years go on, so. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah. But, I'm going to call it right now. I think it will be Lakers. I don't think the Celtics will get back there next year.
What about this year?
No, I don't think they will get back there this year.
So who do you think's going to knock them off since they just
I like,
came off a championship?
We'll go back to Milwaukee. I think it's going to be Milwaukee. Milwaukee could do it.
Think so?
Possibly, yeah. You match them
I
well
think.
against the Celtics.
What about Cleveland? They're the best team in the East. Right
Yeah,
now.
I think Cleveland is one of those teams where they're overachieving, and then they're going to be like the Buffalo Bills of the NFL. They'll get there. They'll get there. Then finally they'll get there. Very rarely do you just get there right away, make the finals, win the title. So
The Celtics, man.
unless you make have the big splash, you have the big players, So
Yeah, hands down.
yeah, I think Milwaukee will be in the finals this year.
But you know what?
Against the Lakers, Giannis versus LeBron and Luka.
Since we're talking greatness, right? Since we're talking, let's take it back a little bit, guys. Hands down, I'm gonna give you the greatest. I'm gonna say it again. The greatest team to win a championship
Going on 1 hour.
was the LA Lakers in the 2010. Why?
Really?
Kobe Bean Bryant. Okay.
Really? You think he's
So
better than?
well, hold up. You got to remember, the Lakers were down. The series was 2-3.
Yeah.
Okay, 2-3. Okay, Celtics had to just win one more game, and that's it. You got Ray Allen, arguably the greatest three-point shooter ever. You got Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
Top 5. You know what I mean? You got Rajon Rondo. You got Paul Pierce. You know what I mean? You got Kendrick Perkins. Okay,
exactly right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Kobe Bryant went against all of them, bro. The great Kobe. If you take Kobe Bryant off that team, I don't even think they even make the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
That's how great Kobe Bryant was, man.
He was great, man. He was in his prime, especially.
That
I think even early on in his
greatest team in the NBA to win.
Yeah, even early on in his career, people tend to forget that back in when Shaq was coming into his own, he was so instrumental. They played off each other early on in the title.
Bro, if it wasn't for Kobe, Shaq wouldn't have a 3-peat, bro. Shaq already went to the finals and lost with Penny Hardaway.
I mean,
you know what I
Shaq
mean?
himself was about 24 years old. So.
Bro, if it wasn't for Kobe, Shaq would have that ring. And if it wasn't for Shaq being an egotistic maniac, he could have won. Like even Kobe said it. If Shaq would have just had my work ethic, if Shaq would have stopped going to the damn clubs and partying with all the girls and just come at 3 a.m. and work with me, we would have went down hands down the greatest 1-2 punch ever. We would have like 10, 11 championships. That's how dominant Shaq was and unstoppable.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this when Jordan.
If he had that work ethic,
Shaq
would have been the greatest player ever.
Yep. I concur with that.
And he did say Shaq would have been the greatest player ever if he would have had that Kobe Bryant work ethic, man.
Yes,
see, everybody
he would have played longer. He would have been,
longer, bro. They
would have been better, more athletic on the court.
It's just because Shaq already knew I'm 7'2", solid muscle.
Just show up to the game.
Who's gonna? I'm just showing up. I don't gotta work because no one can stop me.
Yeah, but if he had that, that drive outside, that work ethic outside the court, on and off, keeping his endurance up, staying strong, big and healthy. Yeah, bro, Shaq would be number 1 all time.
Yeah, that's me, bro. Like, I mean, even that 09 Lakers was a great team, just because you see that picture. You got Gasol, D-Fish, Lamar Odom. You got some Chinese dude on there. You got some dude with long hair, look like a girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got some guy from Africa that has some big old ears.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Rick Fox.
No, that was in the early 2000s.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on the 3-peat. You know what I mean? He was with the Froby Bryant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the when Shaq was gone already.
Oh.
Kobe came and did another 3-peat.
Oh
You know
yeah, right.
They
broke up that whole squad.
Yeah, they show the picture, right? And they say you take Kobe Bryant off this team, it's a lottery team, bro. And you know what? It is a lottery team. That's how great Kobe Bryant was, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Kobe Bryant was. And you know what, bro? What do you think about this, man? Okay, because back in the 90s, Michael Jordan had so much power, and obviously the higher people, the elites, is what we call them, the elites, didn't like the power that MJ had. So MJ was forced to retire those 2 years. Okay, he was forced by the league to retire.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously we all know if MJ don't retire those 2 years.
Well, yeah, we want to hear what you guys think. Does he win 8 in a row?
Yo, he was in a row, but no. Check this out. This is what they say. A lot of people know and a lot of people don't know. So if you don't know and you're watching, check this out. Do your research. This is crazy. Okay, they say they put this rape case on Kobe, right?
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant never raped nobody. Okay, they put it on him because at that time Kobe, who did he emulate?
Kobe emulated Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Okay, Michael Jordan, right?
Yes, sir.
Jordan was so
Very
powerful. No one in the NBA, nobody that runs the NBA can tell him what to do because that's Michael freaking Jordan.
Yeah.
He wore his own damn shoes and he was getting fined. He didn't give a damn. Jordan
Yeah.
did it his way. Kobe Bryant was the same exact way, and he was on his way. He just did a freaking three-peat with Shaq.
Yeah.
Okay, he's on the top. He's on top of the world.
Man, imagine
He's
how many-
killing it.
Okay.
Okay, they put this rape case on him.
Yeah.
Why? To diminish not just not the legacy, but to take away his power. What ended up happening? Loses all his endorsements. Gatorade drops him. Everybody that he was with drops him. You know what I mean? So it was a downhill right there for Kobe Bryant, bro.
Yeah.
Because why? The NBA did not want him to have all that power because he was on his way, just like Jordan had all that power. That's why, you know what I mean? It's
so
crazy,
didn't
man.
want to see. They wanted to keep Jordan with that 6 rings, until somebody gets to 7.
Nah, bro. They
I mean, we have Bill Russell with 11, but
think about it, bro. Just think
as
about
far
it.
as like star power he has, so
Chris Paul was a Laker for 30 minutes.
yeah,
And then out of the blue, oh, he's not getting traded to the Lakers.
yeah.
But he's going to the Clippers. Why did they do that to Kobe? Because they didn't want to see Kobe win another 6. Then win 7.
I think he wins at least 2 more.
No, he'll win
Yeah.
7. So what I'm saying is they did not want Kobe. They did a lot to just to keep him here, but not all the way up here
Yeah.
where he could have had where before all that stuff happened,
Yeah,
he could have actually had all the power that he
Yeah.
was headed to, like Michael Jordan.
yeah,
But they didn't want him to have that power because they can't control him.
yeah,
So that was another thing. But see, this is what pisses me off. You know what I mean? You go and you veto that trade, right?
yeah,
But yeah, you allow LeBron James to have Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. You know what I'm saying?
yep, absolutely.
Ray Allen.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
You allow
definitely
him to have
helped LeBron out,
Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
You have him have Kevin Love, right?
Yeah,
You have him have Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic. I mean, I was watching this list. They're saying that LeBron James played with at least 15 to 20 Hall of Famers. Jordan, I think, had like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? In his career. But half all those players, they were like trades that LeBron did that they made happen. Why didn't they at least give Kobe Chris Paul, bro?
yeah.
That's my thing, bro.
Uh,
It's a bunch of baloney.
man.
But what I'm saying
See,
is
what
they
happens
didn't
is
want
you
him to
see-
have the power.
You see Kobe finish with 7 rings,
Bro, man,
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
think about it, bro. Shaq only won one more with D Wade,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Only won one more, bro. Think of how many
If
more
he
he
had
would have
that
won.
work ethic, he probably would have had
Forget
more.
the work ethic. If he would have just said, "Hey, took a back seat,
Yeah.
Kobe, this is your team. Lead the way, bro." That was
Yeah, at a certain point, so.
it. But that was what it came down to.
I think, if Shaq, like I said, had that work ethic, and Kobe and them, were able to work out their issues on the court. Woo! We're talking about the dynasty of all time. You probably say they're better than Jordan's Bulls. What do you think? You think if Kobe and Shaq played together the remaining careers, right? You don't think they're
Bro,
better
they
than
have like
Jordan's
10
Bulls?
rings, bro. Guarantee
Yeah,
you, they have
but
10
are they
rings.
better than Jordan's Bulls?
Oh, of course, because they would have 10 rings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They would have 10 rings.
So if Shaq had that drive, is Shaq the greatest player of all time? If he had that work ethic, all Michael Jordan, all Kobe Bryant, is he the greatest of all time?
Of course.
You think so?
Because he didn't have that, and because I hear Shaq now say it.
Yeah.
He screwed up because he knows that he left a lot of rings on the table.
He did.
Tim Duncan don't have 5 rings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that a lot of players don't get rings. So
Yeah.
Shaq even said it himself, right? So
Go ahead, Doug.
what I'm gonna say is this:
Go ahead, Doug. You good.
Shaquille O'Neal is top player ever to underachieve. Him and LeBron James,
The biggest underachiever in the history.
him and
Shit,
LeBron
man, what?
underachievers for being unstoppable, being unguardable. You know what I mean? Those two are the top 2 players ever, in my opinion, to be the most underachievers ever. Kobe Bryant, number 1 overachiever ever. Just
Yeah.
because all the obstacles he had to face, he had to go and start over. He had to start from scratch. He took
Yeah.
Pau Gasol to the
Yeah.
freaking 3 finals. I mean, look at the teams,
Come
and then
on,
not just
come
the
on,
teams
come
he was
on.
on that he had. Look at the
You know,
teams he had to face
Yeah.
to get to the championship.
Who
You
is
feel me?
that?
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about 50+ win teams in the West, bro.
Yeah.
In the freaking West, bro. How many times he had to beat the San Antonio Spurs with like 5, 6, 7 Hall of Famers and a Hall of Fame head coach?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro. I mean, you know, no,
Yeah.
he's still there. Didn't he get a heart attack or some shit? Probably did. After Wemby got hurt.
Yeah. So,
Yep, out for the season.
No way.
Yep.
all right. So I got a question. So with the ball on the line, with the game on the line, right? It's the NBA Finals. They're both in their primes at the same time. Who do you take, Kobe or Jordan to take that last shot? Yeah.
I take Kobe.
You take Kobe over
I take
Jordan?
Kobe, bro. I take Kobe.
He did it with them on the Wizards, didn't he? Roll him up when they were playing when he was on the Wizards.
They didn't win a championship, but they were winning.
Oh, yeah.
But you know that he averaged like 30 points, and he was like 40 years old, and he played all 82 games. Think about that. 82 freaking games at 40 years old for the Wizards. And
He took a few years off, but still, though, look at LeBron. Look what he's doing at 40. So.
yeah, but the NBA is so soft. It's watered
Yeah,
down.
that I concur with.
You know what I mean, bro? It's not like
They
it
played
was.
defense
bro.
back then.
You know, now it's like everyone just wants to
play
shoot
into your
threes,
50
bro.
now, so yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you really, if you want to compare, you got to compare Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, 13-year career.
I feel like
13. That's
I
what
feel
you
like
do.
that 3P was the end of the Warrior, the battling of NBA. Like once you said they threw that case, it was a Dunzo.
Yeah,
Dunzo
because
deal.
because he had too much power, and they didn't want him to have that Michael Jordan power. That's why they went and did that, bro.
Yeah, they
You
didn't
know what
want
I
him
mean?
being a
When you're
bigger
messing
star
with
than
the
the NBA.
when you're messing with the elites, bro, and Kobe was a guy. He had a I don't give an F attitude, bro. He didn't care. I'm Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? You can go to China. Everybody's, you know what I mean? They got statues of Kobe out there in China.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, Kobe was working to start his own shoe company. You know, he was doing so many things, and I think that, my opinion, I think they killed Kobe Bryant. I don't think it was an accident. I think they murdered Kobe for a lot of reasons, bro.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I really do, bro.
You better watch out, Al.
Why?
The elites are watching you outside.
Man, thank God.
No, I think that helicopter crash was an accident. So.
Nah, I think they
don't
killed
think so?
him, bro. Man, Kobe been taking that helicopter for so many years to the games, this and this.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, bro. He was out there bringing all this medicine and all this stuff to cure all types of crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like these diseases where a lot of people don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get medication that don't cure your disease. It just helps you, you know what I mean, feel better. But it ain't cure nothing. You know, you're talking about pharmaceutical. You're talking about $1 billion company, $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
So you're gonna talk about you gonna mess with all the people's pockets? Oh hell no, we gotta kill this dude. He's gonna mess up the money for us.
Yeah.
That's just what it is, bro. You know what I mean? But rest in peace to you, Mamba.
Yeah, man. We miss
Kobe
you
Bryant,
this day,
man.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know you're up in heaven enjoying it. So,
when you died, the NBA died with you, bro. That's crazy though, man. That is crazy.
Well, that was a good run. 1 hour run. Want to shout out Rams Nation.
How many viewers do we have?
They were coming on and off.
Yeah.
Jamar
Does
Chase.
it tell you how many people are watching or not?
Yeah, they were coming on and off. So we're getting different
people.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody. Close it out.
Well, everybody that watched us, this is our first time going live.
Yeah,
and it's not our last time going live. We just getting started. We are the underdogs. We build something from the underground. And we're going to build brick by brick, piece by piece. And we want everybody to come and join the journey. There's something you want to talk about. There's something you want us to mention. If you guys are out there, we haven't mentioned you. Make sure you put your name in the comments. We're going to shout you guys out. And check this out, man. We got some giveaways coming up real soon. We're going to be giving away money. We're going to be giving away, gift cards, all types of stuff. We're going to just be giving it to random people that support the show, that like the show, that subscribe to the show. So please, everybody that's watching, send it to your friends, your family, all the sports junkies. You know what I mean? This is what we do, man. We are 24 hours, 7 days a week, all sports. You know what I mean? We are LA Rams. We are LA Lakers. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it LA till we die, but at the end of the day, we talk sports, man.
Yeah, just in
You know what I
general.
mean? In
Talk
general,
sports,
man.
talk movies, TV shows,
Everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
cartoons.
We here for you guys.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate the love and support. I'm Young Gal. This is Byron Herrera. That's Jim Doggy Dog in the back. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. You guys be safe. You have a great night. Until we see y'all again.
Yeah, see you guys next time.
That was fucking hard, homie.